Hello, my name is Jessica Bolgar. Thank you for being here. Today I would like to inform you all about childhood obesity. First, I would like to tell you a story I found on Newsweek's website from last November. There was an article about an 8-year-old Ohio boy who was removed from his family home and placed in foster care, not because of physical abuse, but because the third grader weighed more than 200 pounds. County caseworkers argued that the boy's mother was engaging in medical neglect by not getting his weight under control, and said his weight put him in danger of developing serious health conditions. Researchers from NYU Child Study Center say obesity accounts for more than 400,000 deaths a year. Children across this country are being influenced by parents, media, and the government. The way each one influences kids are the main factors of children being healthy or unhealthy. Which way are they being influenced, though? That is what I will be informing you about. I have done a lot of research over a couple of years on this topic, and though it may not be relevant to you as a person, but it may be to your kids now or your nieces and nephews. An article from the Department of Pediatrics and the Institute of Human Nutrition stated, children under the age of 5 years, roughly 22 million, are obese worldwide. That number is not only outrageous, it is increasing every day. Childhood obesity is an epidemic situation that needs to be taken into serious consideration. There are many causes to obesity, such as poor nutrition, families' busy schedules, and lack of exercise. Having poor nutrition is not an ideal life for a child. Parents are in control of what, when, and how much their children eat. In today's world, it is faster and cheaper to stop at a fast food restaurant and feed a family of 5 instead of buying healthy fruits and vegetables to make a home-cooked meal. Now today, unhealthy snack foods for children are cheaper than healthy foods like a bag of vegetables. The prices of healthy snacks are so expensive that an average family would rather spend money on a box of Pop-Tarts as a snack food instead of whole grain cereal. Rushing up and down aisles to fill up a basket full of food for dinner makes it hard when the prices of healthy foods are so high. Families pressed for time decide to pick the cheap and unhealthy foods. Time factors into how parents feed their children as well as the prices of healthy foods. With the hectic lifestyle of school, work, and extra activities, time has become shorter for parents' meal plannings. After school, kids who are involved in extra clubs don't get out of their activities until late and end up eating a quick, unhealthy meal before starting their homework and getting to bed. Family schedules need to become less crammed and more flexible in order to meet their children's nutritious needs. Not only is a flexible family schedule important to children, but also physical exercise within schools and at home help reduce obesity. Playing catch, tag, hopscotch, and Red Rover are games some kids today don't even know about. Recess used to be a time away from learning, time to stretch your legs, and time to play around. Now recess is more of texting, sitting down, snacking, and even watching TV. Some studies from kidshealth.org have shown that more and more schools are eliminating physical education programs and cutting down the time spent on fitness-building activities. One study showed that gym classes offered third graders just 25 minutes of vigorous activity each week. According to Eric Lockridge, only 42% of boys ages 5 to 8 receive the recommended daily allowance of exercise, while only 11% of girls in the same age group receive enough daily exercise. The idea of recess as a time to play needs to be reintroduced to children so they will physically interact with each other and get an exercise while having fun. Media are one of the biggest influences in children's lifestyles. Mary L. Gavin wrote, "Children spend more time watching television than they do spending time with family. 2 hours of the day are spent in front of the television for children who are under 6 years old. By adding computers, video games, and cell phones, the number increases from 2 hours to almost 6 hours of time spent on some type of electronic machine. Children who watch more than 4 hours daily are more likely to be overweight. Although the number of children watching TV is high, Sesame Street has turned a corner for preschool children. Their magazines, books, videos, and television shows have aimed their attention to healthy habits for life, which promotes habits that are healthy. When children watch TV, they are not only watching the shows, but also the commercials that are on in between each show. Commercials on TV advertise bigger portion sizes and better tasty, fatty foods that make children want to eat. According to SIRS research, children and teenagers see approximately 25,000 to 40,000 ads per year on television. Of those, 4,400 to 7,600 are for food products, mostly foods that are considered to lack nutritional value. Most food commercials kids see are for greasy, fatty foods with deals about buy one, get one free at the many fast food restaurants like Burger King or McDonald's. There are very few commercials about vegetables and healthy snacks for snack foods that kids see while watching their TV shows. Although the media tries to sell unhealthy foods during their commercials, they also do the exact opposite with all the unhealthy celebrities that children look up to. Media plays a crucial role in influencing the perfect self-image. Magazines, TV shows, radio stations, movies, and the internet all share one thing in common when the media talks about self-image, that skinnier is better. Girls look up to women like the Olsen twins and Paris Hilton, who have been declared as medically ill because of their lack of weight. Girls watching their shows see them as a goddess with a great figure. What celebrities don't realize is that they are influencing young girls to become anorexic and bulimic. Media and celebrities should start promoting healthier lifestyles and exercise by sponsoring healthy foods and fitness programs. Being obese as a child can result in many serious and dangerous outcomes, not only physically but mentally as well. According to kidshealth.org, there is a greater risk of having high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, bone and joint problems, and asthma. Being obese as a child can increase the child's risk of being obese as an adult. Obesity is not only harmful for children's bodies, but can be damaging to their minds. Children who are obese tend to have eating disorders such as anorexia and bulimia. Studies from kidshealth.org have shown children have a higher risk of substance abuse and are more prone to depression. Kids who are overweight have low self-esteem and poor social skills from being bullied. In some severe cases, children look at their obesity and see no way out, which can lead to suicide. The rates of suicide among young people have increased over the past couple of years, and one of the main causes behind that is depression. Although there are many causes to this disease, there are also many solutions that can be done to help childhood obesity. Since parents are the enforcers in their child's life, they need to enforce things that will benefit their children. Parents lead by their examples and can help reduce and avoid future obese children by taking small steps, like anything from weight management programs to limiting TV time. Children see their parents as someone to look up to. The healthier the parents eat, the healthier their children will eat. The more exercise parents do, the more exercise their children will do as well. Many guidelines from kidshealth.org recommend parents enforcing their children to 60 minutes of some type of physical activity every day of the week. There are many weight management programs and programs for the whole family that gradually help families adapt to healthier eating styles and lose weight. For example, Ernie Hood wrote an article called Sharing Solutions for Childhood Obesity, and in it he said there was one weight management program such as Girls on the Run, which is a 12-week program aimed at 3rd to 5th grade girls that combines training for a 5-kilometer run with life skills development and lessons to enhance self-esteem. There are community centers in several neighborhoods that have plenty of opportunities for children to partake in, anything from basketball leagues to marathon training classes. Programs like these are starting to become more popular and can help reduce the number of overweight children across the nation. Several studies have shown that there are steps parents can take to avoid obesity among their children. Parents need to stop rewarding children with candy, not have a clean plate policy, buy healthier foods like fruits and vegetables, make meals together, keep bottled water instead of caffeinated beverages, and avoid serving large portions. Although family schedules are very busy, parents can help be role models in their child's life. Along with parents, the government can help influence good habits into children's lives. Government has tons of power, and with power comes decisions on what to spend money on. With the government being an important part in starting the reduction in childhood obesity, they can help with the small things that make a difference, like community centers and how neighborhoods are being built. Building healthy communities and environments will make a big impact on families' outside activities, such as adding more sidewalks, bike trails, and neat landscaping will attract people to go outside. According to the Smart Growth Leadership Institute, they believe incorporating physical activity opportunities into the design of the communities are essential. Every neighborhood should have at least a park, walkways, and bike trails so that every family has the opportunity to make the right decision. Decreasing the number of obese children can be done, but most of all, it can be avoided. Parents can make the right choices for their children and be good role models. Media can influence children in the right, healthy way they should be by sponsoring healthy foods and fitness programs. The government can build safe and healthy communities by putting in sidewalks, bike trails, and other healthy opportunities for families. Reducing the number of children who are obese by those small steps can decrease the future outcome of an unhealthy society. Thank you. Is there any questions or comments?